What makes a life worth living? Not just successful, but flourishing. Not just smart, but deeply connected. Not just busy, but meaningful. We often think we live from logic, from conscious choice. But what if most of our decisions, desires, and dreams come from deep within the unconscious mind? In The Social Animal, author and New York Times columnist David Brooks uses a unique approach. He tells the story of two fictional characters, Harold and Erica, to explore the hidden forces that shape us. From birth to death, school to marriage, work to legacy, he shows how emotion, attachment, intuition, and connection define the human experience. This is not a textbook. It's a journey through what it means to be human seen, not through cold analysis, but warm understanding. Let's follow Harold and Erica, and in doing so, perhaps discover something about ourselves. Chapter 1. The Hidden Mind. Harold is born into a middle-class family. His parents read him books, talked to him constantly, create a nurturing home. From the outside, it looks simple. But beneath the surface, his brain is being shaped by thousands of micro-signals: touch, tone, rhythm, emotion. Brooks introduces a powerful truth. The conscious mind writes the autobiography of our lives, but the unconscious mind writes the real story. Our deepest drives, how we attach, trust, feel empathy, are built before we're even aware. Harold's early life shows us. Before we can think, we feel. Before we can choose, we've already been shaped. Chapter 2. Attachment and the first lessons of love. As Harold grows, he becomes sensitive to subtle cues: his mother's gaze, his father's voice, the safety of his home. These shape his attachment style, his template for love, trust, and connection. Brooks draws on research from Bowlby and Ainsworth. Secure attachment leads to confidence and resilience. Insecure attachment can lead to fear, avoidance, or dependency. We think love is a choice. But long before romance, we learn how to love by how we are loved. Chapter 3. Erica's Climb. From Grit to Grace. Erica comes from a different world, raised in a working class, unstable environment. But she's driven, bright, ambitious. What she lacks in security, she gains through grit. She fights her way up. Brooks introduces research from Angela Duckworth, Carol Deck, and others. Success isn't about IQ. It's about perseverance, mindset, emotional regulation. Erica stumbles, fails, recalibrates. She doesn't have all the advantages, but she builds strength through struggle. Her story shows us talent matters, but resilience matters more. Chapter 4. Education. The mind beyond the test. Harold and Erica meet in high school, two very different minds. Harold is thoughtful, inward, bookish. Erica is quick, strategic, adaptive. They both thrive not through test scores, but through relationships with teachers, mentors, and each other. Brooks challenges our model of education. We teach facts, but we ignore the emotional curriculum. The most impactful teachers aren't just experts. They're emotionally attuned. They ignite curiosity. They teach students how to live, not just how to solve for X. Chapter 5. Love. The unconscious language of the heart. Harold and Erica fall in love. And like most people, they think it's logical. But Brooks pulls us back under the surface. Love is not a choice. It's a neurological and emotional dance. Hormones, memory, shared goals, and non-verbal attunement all matter. They mirror each other's emotions. They sync in invisible ways. They don't just love each other, they shape each other. Love is not a feeling that just happens. It's a practice, a feedback loop, a constant co-creation of meaning. Chapter 6. Work. The meaning in the doing. As they grow older, Harold becomes a writer. Erica enters politics. Success is exciting until it becomes empty. Erica climbs high, but she begins to feel disconnected from the people she wants to help. Harold creates good work, but he questions whether it's really true. Brooks weaves in powerful questions. What is a good job? What makes work meaningful? What happens when achievement overshadows integrity? The answer: work becomes real when it serves something greater. Not just our resume, but our soul. Chapter 7. The Limerence Trap. Romance in the Real World. As time passes, their relationship is tested. Not by hatred, but by boredom, fatigue, the slow drift. Brooks explores limerence, the early rush of romance, and how long-term love depends not on chemistry, but on ritual, forgiveness, and shared identity. In a world that worships novelty, we forget. Love is built through daily investment, through small kindnesses, through moments of choosing again. Chapter 8. Aging and the Deepening of the Inner Life. Harold ages. He becomes more reflective. Erica softens, lets go of perfection, and embraces being overdoing. Their ambition fades. Their inner world grows. Brooks draws on research in aging and neuroscience. Older adults are often happier not because life is easy, but because perspective expands. They prioritize love. They forgive more quickly. They value connection over conquest. This is not decay. It's a deepening. Chapter 9. Death, Legacy, and the Invisible Threads. As Harold nears death, he reflects not on what he owned, but on what he gave. He thinks of Erica, of old friends, of students he mentored, of conversations that opened hearts. Brooks says, a flourishing life is not built on individual brilliance. It's built on the social fabric, the invisible network of care, trust, and shared experience. In the end, the unconscious mind remembers what the conscious mind often forgets. It was never about winning. It was about belonging. You are not just a mind. You are not a lone thinker choosing logically in a vacuum. You are a social animal. You are shaped by love, by early touch, by unspoken words, by the smell of a kitchen, by a teacher's kindness, by a friend's presence, by a partner's gaze. This book is a reminder that the richest parts of life lie below the surface. If this resonated with you, subscribe to Real Deep Understanding. Because here, we don't just analyze minds. We honor the mystery beneath them. Like this, if it reminded you of something real. Comment what's one hidden influence that shaped you more than you realized. Share this with someone you're deeply connected to, whether they know it yet or not. Your mind is powerful, but your connections are what make it matter. And the good life is not a solo act. It's a shared song.